Environmentalists in BC are up in arms tonight over the federal government's retooling of the review process for big oil and mining projects. Critics say big business is winning out over the environment. The feds say the economy and the environment can and must go together. As CTV's Stephanie Sherlock reports, federal oversight is shrinking and some fear it may lead to more projects like Fish Lake.
The federal government is singing a happy tune.
This is not about economic development versus the environment. This is about protecting the environment while we take a good look at the economic opportunities that are before us.
Environmentalists are not.
The Harper government's budget was an anti-nature budget, and that is not good for the future of Canada or Canadians.
Natural Resources Minister Joe Oliver says the feds are all but getting out of the business of environmental assessment, reducing the number of review bodies from 40 to just 3.
The authority for doing that review is transferred to the provinces, and we don't second-guess their conclusion.
We know we have an extremely weak environmental assessment process here in British Columbia. They don't ever turn anything down.
Critics fear a repeat of Fish Lake, the BC-approved open-pit gold and copper mine that, had Ottawa not intervened, would have drained a trout-filled lake in the interior.
You cannot download environmental reviews that are constitutionally the responsibility of the federal government to a provincial government just so it gets rubber-stamped faster.
The proposed changes won't affect the Enbridge Northern Gateway pipeline project or assessments of future projects of that size. Oliver says that the changes, the streamlining, if you will, of the process will speed up the approval for critical projects and therefore bolster Canada's economy. Critics, however, aren't buying it.
Many of these resources are finite. What is the rush?
Under the new plan, all reviews will be complete in 24 months max, and environmental groups won't be able to testify at hearings unless they're directly affected, leaving many to wonder who will take a stand for the environment.
Sometimes a local project can have a lot of national implications. So an organization that's membership-based and that has scientific expertise is part of that critical public that under our law must be allowed to present evidence.
Oliver points to nearly $49 million earmarked for marine and pipeline safety as his government's commitment to protection. Stephanie Sherlock, CTV News, Victoria.